So by asking myself, I'm like, well, why would individuals even try to do something like this? You know what I mean? But in the end, there ain't going to be any answers besides them just being greedy and selfish. And unfortunately, this was a whole bunch of individuals trying to hide that they had children and didn't want to pay child support. So basically what we all went through, including Big Steve, it's called paternity fraud. Look, man, I'm going to tell you right now, nobody can sue our state or our government. And I'll tell you why. It's our own people doing it to us, yeah. So I did the whole investigation, and in the end, yeah, sack chasers, snake charmers, yup, snake oil salesmen and women's, yup. You don't know what that means? That's old school. So like, you know, when they used to drive around and say like, you know, in them carriages with the horses, old school, you know what I mean? 1700s or some shit. Long story short, they'd sell those elixirs, you know what I mean? And be like, here, drink this shit, and you're like, your back's cured, or, you know what I mean? You no longer got hemorrhoids, or whatever the hell the case was, you know what I mean? And then basically it was just like snake oil put into a bottle with like lemon juice and probably real cocaine or opium, you know what I mean? So it's like, in the end, that's why you didn't trust snake oil salesmen and women, well, men's, because we modified everything with the unifying thing, you know what I mean? Human, you know what I mean? Same category, whatever the hell you are. If you're selling snake oil, you're still snake oil salesman, you know what I mean? Doesn't matter. Ain't no getting John or anything with that. But anywho, yeah, and snake charmers are like squirrels, but they just come from different parts of the world and shit. And you know what I mean? Kind of like we got hot ham and rolls on a Sunday for our more light complexion Caucasian individuals, and barbacoa with flour tortillas and shit. We got the same. It's the equivalency of goat head meat. Is the same thing like what we would get in the Latin communities, you know, on a Sunday. So it's like it's the same, you know, holds the same validity like in our heritage. Heritages. Yeah. So basically, Jenny Storrs and Schultz and Murphy, they did some bad things. Yeah, I'm the LAW-DOGG, but I also had to investigate them for other heinous things that they did. You know, so basically, I wrote a publication, 818, right? But I also wrote Veterans Affairs and indigenous children's, and you know, I wrote Coda and Flambeau. I'll let you know right now, indigenous, I think you're really racist and it's messed up what you did to me. Yeah. And for you to, like, you know, and I also wrote Veterans Affairs in DC. So like I reach out to you over there in Coda, and that's how you treat me. I'll tell you right now, I'm still the chief white buffalo. You know what I mean? Yeah, you wanted to shit on us, Oklahoma. Who helped you get out? You're welcome. Yeah, parachuted in for you. You're welcome. Make sure you got out of there. You didn't hold up on your bargain, did you? I'm still alive, though. Lakota, Pika, Suka, Balach. You cowards. You abandoned the chief. Oh yeah, all the surrounding businesses. Quit using my social security number. Yeah, pretty simple. Gonna be going on tour. I'm really just getting a tent and I'm gonna sleep all around for awareness. Yeah, so I'm gonna clean up the whole city by sleeping in a tent for the next year, I think. Yeah, I'm still gonna have a house where I can have like a library and, you know, if I gotta cook dinner or something, but, you know, I'm gonna plan to just keep on moving. And obviously with everything I went through with the exits and everything, and, you know, the stage 5 clinger situation, can't just randomly stay anywhere, you know. At a person's house, I feel safer outside. Like, that's crazy, right? But they had these torture things on me. I got it online, you know, the videos of what I caught before they falsely incarcerated me and then tried to kill me and shit downtown at a jail that don't exist but existed my whole life, and they put me in there, you know what I mean? So, yeah. Milwaukee County, please. Sheriff. Garbanzo. Yeah. You know, I lost my home and stuff and everyone I loved because of this process. You would think one person would have even been nice to me about it. You know, not one person's ever even talking about being tortured or being falsely incarcerated. Like, I've been fighting this, like, I haven't got one call back. Like, even Sojourner, I can't believe that. Sensitive crimes, those ladies and stuff, I can't believe, like, you didn't reach out to me. Not one time, you know. As these Mama Lukes have my son's iPad that I sent down, and I'm trying to explain to him, this is my stuff, and I know you fucking kidnapped him. You know what I mean? So, I mean, since then, I can only imagine, but it's sad. That's all I'll say. Yeah, but I'm still going to get justice for Major, too. And I think any of you individuals, you already had a chance, because I'm going to explain it to you, ITTO. Yeah, so if that iPad was anywhere near you, that's why I'm walking by you. That's all I'll tell you. You're going to prison. Facts. So, it's 100 Biscuits here, LAW-DOGG. I also own Urban Concrete Jungle News. And all of it, but this is Wisconsin and United Nations. But in the end, hopefully no one else will steal anything from me and stuff, because in the end, you're just really stealing from yourself. Yeah, from us, actually. Yeah, it's my new residence temporarily. Yeah. Lost a wheelbarrow, but gained a friend. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, what can you do? Yep, I gotta leave. It smells like chicken. And then I was non-officially trespassed from a place of employment. I mean, they still use my social security number on payroll and everything. And apparently, it's okay to fraud people, but can't feed them. Yeah, not even allowed to get water anymore from there. Yeah, just some kind of outcast, I guess. Yeah, and I think they called the police 11 times on me. So do not any of them act like they're gangsters or something. Look, I'm no threat to anybody. I'm not like I'm a disabled man who's in politics. You know what I mean? Like, what are you really putting on your resume? You know what I'm saying? But in the end, be careful, because they be snitching on people, even when you're good people. You know what I mean? So just watch it over here. That's all. Yeah. I ain't pointing no elbows. I'm on Howland Lane. You know what I mean? Yeah. 100 Biscuits here.